How you doing today, guys? I just wanted to talk to you briefly about synthetic brushes again and some of the differences between some of the ones that I've had experience with. And as weekend tradition, I'm going to have a sip of Irish coffee while I'm making the video. So let's get to it. So here we have silver tip fiber, which I talked about yesterday. You can look at that video if you want to hear about silver tip fiber. Here we have a Plasson, which I'm not sure what type of fiber it uses. It doesn't say on the website. And there's another type, which I don't have an example to show you, that is a black fiber. It's black, obviously, and it's a little bit, it doesn't have the springiness that silver tip fiber does, and it splays easier. So some people think it's a little floppy. I think it's fine, but I don't own any more simply because I only keep so many brushes, and it was the least desirable for me. The other brush I wanted to talk about is the Simpsons. It's also silver tip fiber, but it's a little bit different, so I'll get to that. But as to these two guys here, the silver tip, as we discussed yesterday, has that springiness that you have to push through. The Plasson, however, does not have that springiness. It just plays super easily. It's very soft, but it's not floppy. It might not be the best brush to lather a super hard soap with. I haven't tried, but I have to say, all around, this guy fits in the middle of the silver tip fiber and the black fiber in my estimation. It's not springy, it splays well, it performs well, it's soft, it feels great on your face. This is my favorite synthetic brush right now, just because of the way it performs. I love it. This guy too is a wonderful brush too, and all the Muley silver tip fiber brushes are great. Again, you can see the video on silver tip fiber brushes that I made yesterday, or on synthetics rather. Now this guy here is a bit of a different animal altogether, and the reason for it is it's very dense. It is silver tip fiber, but when it's dry, it's hard to splay. I mean, because what happens is the hair tends to bend a little bit rather than splaying, but when it's wet, it does splay much easier. So this guy's a little tricky to use at first, but I'm told over time it actually performs a lot better. I haven't used it enough to make that determination yet, but I do like it because it's beautiful, it's dense, you can lather like it, you can lather with it like crazy. So there's nothing wrong with this brush, it just requires some finesse. Hopefully over time it will get better, but I'm not disappointed at all with this brush. Look at it, it's beautiful. So of these three guys here, I have to say the Plasson is my favorite, and it is different. So if you're looking for something in between silver tip fiber and black tip fiber, you might want to give this guy a shot. It's $55, I think, which I think is a great price for a great brush. I think this handle is wood or maybe resin. I'm not sure. It feels like wood to me. Not exactly sure. You can look that up on a website, but hopefully this is helpful for you guys in sort of thinking about the differences between synthetic brushes. I apologize for not having a black fiber to show you, but you can look at Muley or any of the websites and check them out if you want to. If you want super soft and somewhat floppy, go with black fiber. If you want a little springy, go with silver tip fiber. If you want in between, this guy here. If you want very stiff, a little tougher to splay, but will splay with water, go with this guy. They're all great brushes. I believe these will hold up better over time than Badger, simply because they don't feel brittle. When you have a Badger brush, you'll notice if you feel the hair, it feels somewhat brittle. These guys don't. Once they dry, they still retain their softness, don't feel brittle at all. I can't assure that these brushes are more durable, but they do feel that way. So again, give synthetics a try. If you haven't, they're great brushes. And with that, have a little sip of Irish coffee. And I'll say to everybody, have a great shave, and have a great day, and go Saints. Have a great day.